Day one of the Republican National Convention is in the books. The convention's theme for the night was Land of Promise, and the president was prominently featured. KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade joins us now with the highlights from tonight. Tom?
Hi there, Pat. Well, the GOP convention opened with a message of hope. You saw it there. There was optimism in some of the speeches, but at times the speeches turned dark, warning of lawlessness and rampant crime at the hands of Democrats if President Trump is not reelected.
These are my friends.
President Trump gathered a small group of frontline workers inside the White House, an unprecedented move for a convention. Mr. Trump spoke briefly with each worker who were not wearing masks or socially distanced.
I'm a detention deputy at the Kern County Sheriff's Department out in California.
Great.
And I also contracted COVID end of March.
Did they do anything specifically to help you recover?
They gave me Z-Paks medication, cough syrup.
Okay, and I won't even ask you about the hydroxychloroquine because
The FDA and top medical experts have warned against using hydroxychloroquine as a treatment for COVID. The president also hosted hostages who were held abroad and freed by the Trump administration.
We were held hostage in Venezuela for 2 years.
I know very well.
And you helped us get out.
Thank you. The GOP convention opened with an optimistic tone, crediting the president for keeping campaign promises.
We are going to appoint justices of the United States Supreme Court.
And featured a montage praising the president's response to COVID.
One leader took decisive action to save lives.
Among the headliners of the night, the president's son, Donald Trump Jr., who gave his father high marks for his response to the pandemic.
As the virus began to spread, the president acted quickly and ensured ventilators got to hospitals that needed them most. He delivered PPE to our brave frontline workers, and he rallied the mighty American private sector to tackle this new challenge. After 8 years of Obama and Biden's slow growth, Trump's policies have been like rocket fuel to the economy and especially to the middle class.
Former LA County prosecutor Kimberly Guilfoyle also got a prime spot. She's Trump Jr.'s girlfriend and one-time wife of Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom.
If you want to see the socialist Biden-Harris future for our country, just take a look at California. It is a place of immense wealth, immeasurable innovation, and immaculate environment. And the Democrats turned it into a land of discarded heroin needles in parks, riots in streets, and blackouts in homes.
And a diverse group of GOP stars spoke out in support of President Trump.
That even on our worst day, we are blessed to live in America. It's time to keep that blessing alive for the next generation. This president and this party are committed to that noble task.
President Trump built the most inclusive economy ever. 7 million jobs created pre-COVID-19, and 2/3 of them went to women, African Americans, and Hispanics. Joe Biden said if a black man didn't vote for him, he wasn't truly black. Joe Biden said black people are a monolithic community. It was Joe Biden who said poor kids can be just as smart as white kids.
Also speaking tonight, Mark and Patricia McCloskey, the St. Louis couple who pointed a gun and a rifle at Black Lives Matter's protesters outside their mansion. They've been charged with unlawful use of a weapon and flourishing.
At this moment in history, if you stand up for yourself and for the values our country was founded on, the mob, spurred on by their allies in the media, will try to destroy you.
There was a bit of revisionist history in some of what we saw tonight. That happens at any political convention, but particularly tonight when it came to the coronavirus pandemic. You'll remember back in March, Mr. Trump repeatedly claimed at the outset that the virus was a Democratic hoax and that it would disappear. Of course, it did not. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Tom Wade. Pat, back to you.
All right, thanks for that, Tom.